A Moroccan charity is partnering with local companies to help clean up the streets of Casablanca. The team is collecting hundreds of kilograms of waste a day and turning it into useful objects like chairs and bags. More than 1 million tons of plastic waste is produced by Moroccans each year. And according to the Green Carpet Association, here's a detailed report on what is known so far.
In this shop, everything on display has been recycled. All items were made from plastic, cardboard or paper waste. They were made by WION, meaning bee in Arabic, a charity based in Casablanca.
When we walk in the streets, there's waste thrown on the ground everywhere. There are people who are increasingly sick with respiratory diseases. We see that in our seas. The amount of plastic waste is increasing more and more. We see more and more fish with plastic straws or a plastic bag inside them. All of this makes us angry.
The team sources, collects and recycles waste from up to 5 companies. Every day they collect between 100 and 200 kilograms of waste, 60% of which is plastic. Outsourcing company Intellicia is one of the businesses that supplies the waste.
In the first period of the year 2022, about 650 kilos of plastic was sent to our partner to be revalued, and also about 450 kilos of paper and cardboard.
Since its creation in 2017, WION has recycled more than 70 tons of waste, and the waste keeps coming. As companies grow, the waste they produce does too. In 2019, WION used to collect between 15 and 40 kilos of waste. But Diori hopes that their work would encourage their partners to act. The charity has 3 different workshop facilities for recycling plastic, paper and cardboard, as well as weaving. For plastic recycling, waste has to be sorted by color and size, then it is crushed and turned into a paste. They can then repurpose it to make tables, pencil, pots, chairs and more. All the workers here undergo a period of training.
For the young people who join the center here, we try to convince them that the plastic waste that you see in nature and that you throw and that has no value, we can convert it here into new materials. This shocks them and this encourages them to make more creative and beautiful items.
In the second workshop, shredded paper goes through a special machine. It sits in it for a few hours with water to turn it into a paste, which is then dried. Bags, carpets, placemats, cushions, belts and also shoes are made from them. Every year, more than 1 million tons of plastic waste are produced by Moroccans, according to the Green Carpet Association. 7%, which is about 70,000 tons, of this waste is recycled, while 33% is discarded in nature.
Today, these types of plastics, which cause direct damage to the environment by virtue of their components, which are carbon dioxide and petroleum waste, increase the proportion of carbon in nature and thus also contribute to the rise in global temperature. Today, the whole world suffers from the problem of climate change.
In 2016, a law banning using, selling, exporting, importing and manufacturing plastic bags came into force. But a lot more needs to be done. Recycling is a solution, but the core of the problem remains single-use plastics. Churning out a solution for single-use plastics will go a long way in fixing the plastic problem. Bureau Report WION, World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.